Because this can be quite a fun town if you have the right guide.
God, he's creepy. Yeah, watch out for him. Forget about Hannibal Lecter. Chilton gives me the heebs.
Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the Movies. And it's time for a classic. The Silence of the Lambs. Our Patreon users voted, and they want you to watch Silence of the Lambs for September. Classic thrillers, great performances all around, and one of the most iconic movie characters of all time, Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah.
Why haven't you seen this movie?
Because it's scary.
Is it?
I don't know, isn't it?
Might be.
It's about
Might be a little scary.
Guy that eats people, right?
Maybe.
Hannibal Lecter, the cannibal? That seems pretty scary.
I think they just call him that because it rhymes.
Doesn't he, wear a mask that, covered, a dog...
Muzzle,
right?
Yeah.
Right? That's weird. It's creepy.
It's Lloyd Christmas from Dumb and Dumber.
Right.
Well, should we jump in and find out what it's all about?
Yeah, I guess if the people want to watch it. But first, comment, and subscribe. We're watching some cannibals.
Yeah, and check out our Patreon link down below if you want early access to our videos, full-length commentary, access to polls to help us pick what we watch next, and more. Links down below. Check it out. Let's watch The Silence of the Lambs.
Woods near Quantico, Virginia? Oh, Quantico. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Quantico.
That's why I married you.
Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Quantico. Duh. Golly. Such an idiot. How embarrassing. There's so many pop cultural references to this movie. I feel like I maybe know lots of parts about it, but without ever having watched it.
Yeah.
Puts the lotion on the skin. That's the same thing, right? And, hello, Clarice, right? She must be Clarice.
I think that's Lisa.
Oh. Oh, they're all very tall. Is she a profiler or something?
She's in training.
That's right, Wild Bill, right? That was the guy's name that skins all the people. Ooh.
Starling. Clarice in. We're interviewing all the serial killers now in custody for a psychobehavioral profile. Most of them have been happy to talk to us. You spook easily, Starling?
Not yet, sir.
See, the one we want most refuses to cooperate.
Who's the subject?
The psychiatrist, Hannibal Lector.
Hannibal the cannibal.
I don't expect him to talk to you. Dr. Chilton at the asylum will go over all the physical procedures used with him. Do not deviate from them for any reason whatsoever. And you're to tell him nothing personal, Starling. Believe me, you don't want Hannibal Lecter inside your head. Just do your job, but never forget what he is.
And what is that?
Oh, he's a monster. Pure psychopath. From a research point of view, Lecter is our most prized asset.
Oh, so he's a psychopath too?
You know, we get a lot of detectives here, but I must say I can't ever remember one as attractive.
Creep.
Because this can be quite a fun town if you have the right guide.
God, he's creepy. Yeah, watch out for him. Forget about Hannibal Lecter. Chilton gives me the heebs.
I don't believe Lecter's even seen a woman in 8 years. And oh, are you ever his taste, so to speak. Do not touch the glass. Do not approach the glass. You pass him nothing but soft paper. No pencils or pens. No staples or paper clips in his paper. If he attempts to pass you anything, do not accept it. Do you understand me?
Yes, I understand, sir.
What would he pass you?
Dispensary. His mouthpiece and restraints were removed for an EKG. When the nurse leaned over him, he did this to her. The doctors managed to reset her jaw, more or less. Save one of her eyes. His pulse never got above 85, even when he ate her tongue.
Oh, God.
Well, maybe we'll have more luck if I go in by myself.
You might have suggested this in my office and saved me the time.
Yes, sir. have missed the pleasure of your company, sir.
When she's finished, bring her out.
That's a prick. Oh, I don't feel good about this.
Good morning.
Anthony Hopkins does a good job of playing creepy.
May I see your credentials? Closer, please.
No, that's good enough.
That expires in 1 week. You're not real FBI, are you?
I'm still in training at the academy.
Shouldn't have told him that.
Sit, please. What did Miggs say to you?
He said, I can smell your
I myself cannot.
I'm sure it would not be that potent.
That is the Duomo seen from the Belvedere. You know Florence?
His stare is intense.
Do you know why he's called Buffalo Bill? Please tell me.
Oh, not Wild Bill, Buffalo Bill. My bad.
Why do you think he removes their skins?
It excites him. Most serial killers keep some sort of trophies from their victims.
I didn't.
No, you ate yours.
You send that through now. You know what you look like to me with your good bag and your cheap shoes? You look like a rube. A well-scrubbed, hustling rube. You know how quickly the boys found you. All those tedious, sticky fumblings in the backseats of cars while you could only dream of getting out, getting anywhere, getting all the way to the end, puppy.
You see a lot, Doctor. When are you strong enough to point that high-powered perception at yourself? What about it? Why don't you look at yourself and write down what you see?
A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
There's the line, huh?
I bit my wrist so I could die. Look at the blood!
Oh, Jesus.
Agent Starling! Come back! Agent Starling! Agent Starling!
Get away from the...
That happened to you. Discourtesy is unspeakably ugly to me.
Then do this test for me.
No, but I will make you.
Stay away from the glass.
Of course, listen carefully. Look deep within yourself. Go seek out Miss Moffat, an old patient of mine.
Miss Moffat? She got cum in her eye. Ugh. A crazy cum. Ugh.
Miggs is dead.
Dad.
The orderly heard Lecter whispering to him all afternoon and Miggs crying. They found him at bed check. He'd swallowed his own tongue.
I don't know how to feel about this.
You don't have to feel any way about it. Lecter did it to amuse himself.
No, he did it for her.
Stuck.
I could return tomorrow with my son.
What about him?
I would ask my driver to help you, but he detests physical labor.
Door should fall down or anything else. This is the number for our Baltimore field office.
Oh no, she's gonna need a tetanus shot. This couldn't have waited till morning?
I think it'd be dark in there regardless.
Yeah, but at least in the morning you could try and get the door up and it'd be lighter. It's a big storage unit if it's holding a car and all that crap. Was it a hearse? It is. Or something. Yeah.
Who's that?
Some dude. I feel like she's very close to that glass. And that was rule number 1, right? Don't take it. You're not supposed to take it. It's rule number 2. Because she's wet from the rain.
Thank you.
Your bleeding has stopped.
How did you? It's just a scratch. Dr. Lecter, whose head is in that bottle?
Why don't you ask me about Buffalo Bill? Do you think Jack Crawford wants you sexually?
That doesn't interest me, Doctor. Frankly, it's the sort of thing that Miggs would say.
Ooh, it's a burn.
I've been in this room for 8 years now, Clarice. I'm offering you a psychological profile of Buffalo Bill. I'll help you catch him, Clarice.
Why would you do that, though? Oh, just to try and get a better room?
Tell me who decapitated your patient, Doctor.
All good things to those who wait.
Buffalo Bill did, probably.
Our little Billy must already be searching for that next special lady.
Oh, yeah. All right. Take it easy, baby. Again, let's don't know. She was an American girl. Uh-oh. Great. Just keep going, honey. Just keep going. No, just keep going. Oh, gosh.
Can I help you with that?
Would you? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, push it all the way there. That's great.
Okay.
Hey, say, are you about a size 14? Good.
She didn't look like a size 14.
It's European sizes.
Good. Good.
Oh, no. Super. Ugh. So now she's automatically wrapped into this Buffalo Bill thing, even though she wasn't before.
Okay, 3 days. Then he shoots them, skins them, and dumps them. Each body in a different river. That's Frederica Bimmel, the first one. Her body was the only one he took the trouble to weight down, so actually she was the third girl found. This new one today washed up here, Elk River, West Virginia.
He's making a skin suit so that he can dress up in it, wear ladies' skin so that he can be a lady. That's why he dressed up his first kill as a lady. Good enough to bring along, but not good enough to include in the conversation? Or is she supposed to glean some information from these fellas?
Excuse me, gentlemen, you officers and gentlemen, listen here now. There's things we need to do for her. Now, please, go on now, let us take care of her. Go on now. Thank you.
Oh, what, you can't do your job with 48 police officers in the room with you?
She's got something in her throat.
No, geez. The f*** is that? It's a cocoon?
No way that could get way down in there like that.
Unless somebody shoved it in there.
Well, that's the creepy visual of the
poster.
The cover, right? It's like a mouth with a butterfly coming out of it or something.
Removed, this time in 2 large diamond-shaped sections above the buttocks.
That movie poster is the reason why I've never watched this movie.
Time, Coach. My move.
No fair, you lured him with produce.
Tough noogies. Nice and slow, baby.
If the beetle moves one of your men, does that still count?
Of course it counts. How do you play?
We heard about it on the radio.
You mean this is like a clue from a real murder case? Cool.
Oh, entomologists.
Okay, let's check morphology.
What do you do when you're not detecting, Agent Starling?
Try to be a student, Dr. Pilcher.
You ever go out for cheeseburgers and beer?
Are you hitting on me, Doctor?
Yes.
Gotcha.
He's kind of cute.
Agent Starling, meet Mr. Acherontius Styx, better known to his friends as the Death's Head Moth.
Now, where does it come from?
That's what's strange. They only live in Asia.
Asia?
In this country, they'd have to be specially raised from imported eggs.
Somebody grew this guy, fed him honey and nightshade. Somebody loved him.
Then shoved him down the throat.
Creepers growing moths? What a weird hobby. Growing moths and skinning people. Oh no. Not what you want to see.
You have the power. You are in charge. I know you can feel love and compassion
Jesus, that's really smart.
anywhere.
She
in
keeps
the country.
repeating the name.
And I promise you.
She's
you
Catherine
have
as a
my
person and
service.
not just an object. It's harder to tear her up.
Please.
Understand that, sir.
Look, I am not just some turnkey, Miss Starling.
It's just butthurt because she denied his advances.
He didn't go out on the town with her.
Right.
1 week of the year, you get to leave the hospital and go here. Plum Island. Non-negotiable and final. Catherine Martin dies, you get nothing.
Plum Island Animal Disease Research Center.
So he's got, what, 2 days?
+2. Quid pro quo. I tell you things, you tell me things. Not about this case, though. About yourself.
Don't do that.
You're very frank, Clarice. I think it would be quite something to know you in private life.
Yeah, let's not do that, though.
So tell me about Miss West Virginia. Was she a large girl?
Yes,
Big through the hips? Roomy?
they all were.
She didn't look that big to me.
Billy is not a real transsexual, but he thinks he is. He tries to be.
And you said that I was very close to the way we would catch him. What did you mean, Doctor?
I wouldn't be surprised if Billy had applied for sex reassignment at one or all of them and been rejected.
It rubs the lotion on its skin. It does this whenever it's told.
Mister, my family will pay cash. Whatever ransom you're asking for, they'll pay it.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Hey, you kill him, dog. Thinking.
Ugh.
There never was a deal with Senator Martin, but there is now. Of course, I worked in a few conditions for my own benefit as well. And if the girl is found in time, Senator Martin will have you transferred to Brushy Mountain State Prison in Tennessee.
Beat him up and get him ready to go.
Transferred. Paul Krendler's over here from Justice. She's asking him to take over in Memphis.
Oops.
There's your mask.
Yuck.
The sign right here will have us a legal transfer. Here, sir, use mine.
How did he get it? How did he get it? His arms were bound.
Or his feet. Toe grabbed it or something.
He's wearing shoes now. Is he gonna, like, spit it out of his mouth or something?
Did you nurse Catherine yourself?
Wait a minute.
Yes, I did.
Toughened your nipples, didn't it?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Amputate a man's leg and he can still feel it tickling. When your little girl is on the slab, where will it tickle you?
Take this thing back to Baltimore.
5 for 10, strongly built, about 180 pounds. Hair blonde, eyes pale blue. Oh, and Senator, just one more thing. Love your suit.
I can tell you now that in the meeting earlier
Eyes can talk, can't they? His eyes are expressive. What's that long thing called again?
Chekhov's gun.
Is it Chekhov's gun?
Yeah.
Oh. I just thought I was gonna say Occam's razor again.
Good evening, Clarice.
I thought you might like your drawings back, Doctor.
People will say we're in love. Anthrax Island. That was an especially nice touch, Clarice. Yours?
Yes.
Read Marcus Aurelius. Of each particular thing, ask, what is it in itself? What is its nature? What does he do, this man you see?
He kills women.
No, that is incidental.
He grows butterflies.
No, we begin by coveting what we see every day. Don't you feel eyes moving over your body, Clarice? And don't your eyes seek out the things you want?
All right, yes. And please tell me how.
No. After your father's murder, you were orphaned. You were 10 years old. You went to live with cousins on a sheep and horse ranch in Montana. Then something woke you, didn't it? Was it a dream? What was it?
I heard a strange noise.
What was it?
It was screaming. Some kind of screaming, like a child's voice. They were screaming.
They were slaughtering the spring lambs?
And they were screaming. I took one lamb and I ran away as fast as I could.
Where were you going, Clarice?
I don't know. I didn't have any food, any water, and it was very
Because they were slaughtering lambs?
You wake up in the dark and hear the screaming of the lambs. You think if Catherine lives, you won't wake up in the dark ever again to that awful screaming of the lambs.
I don't know.
Thank you, Clarice. Dr. Chilton, I presume.
Oops.
Your case file. Goodbye, Clarice.
Ooh. He hid the clues, or he gave her the clues in the case file. It's all in the case file.
She'll be able to silence the lambs.
Good one.
Ready when you are, Doc.
Uh-oh.
Just another minute, please.
He's gonna escape here.
Son of a bitch demanded a second dinner. Lamb chops, extra rare.
Wonder what he wants for breakfast. Damn thing, zoo.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Doc, grab some flour. Okay.
I thought he was gonna use it to, like, slice him in the jugular or something. I mean...
Mind the drawings, please.
Couldn't have just opened the door and slid it in and closed the door again? Just taking their sweet-ass time.
Jimmy, watch it. He's got
Well then. Couldn't have attempted to close the gate?
Rainey, Howard, cover the...
Look! It stopped.
Give me the SWAT team and an ambulance, double quick. We're going up.
We felt like being poetic, huh?
Sergeant Tate, he's alive.
You feel his hand, son. Talk to him.
What do I say?
It's Jim Pembry. Now talk to him, damn it.
Pembry, can you hear me?
He took Boyle's gun.
Breathing in and out.
It's not Pembry, it's Lecter.
You look real good.
Oh, maybe it's not? No, it's Lecter. It's gotta be. This is how he gets out of this. He goes in the ambulance.
But all right. That's right.
Okay, I need an IV now.
Lactated ringers.
Can we get the strap?
think he's on too.
There's Pembry. Oh no. Everybody's just right there.
They found the ambulance in a parking garage at Memphis Airport. Crew was dead.
Oh boy.
He killed a tourist too. By now he could be anywhere.
He won't come after me.
Oh really?
He won't.
Or his face.
Yikes.
He's here, Ardelia.
Look at the one he gave you. I mean, I'm no skin expert, but I feel like if you cut it off the body, it would dry out and get
Maybe he's
weird.
curing it like leather.
Could be. Hannibal's probably on his way to Ohio, too.
I think so.
Yeah, because he knows that she's smart and that she's going to figure it out. He was leaving breadcrumbs for her. Is she driving a Chevy Citation? She might be driving a Chevy Citation.
He's making himself a woman's suit, Mr. Crawford, out of real women. And he can sew, this guy. He's very skilled. He's a tailor or a dressmaker.
Starling.
That's why they're all so big. He has to keep them alive so he can starve them a while, so that he can loosen their skin and take...
Starling, we know who he is and where he is. We're on our way right now. Johns Hopkins came up with some names. We fed him into known offenders.
Subject's name is Jamie Gum, a.k.a. John Grant.
Lecter's description was accurate. He just lied about the name. Listen to this.
They stopped a carton 2 years ago at LAX. Live caterpillars from Suriname.
I need you to link him to the Bimmel girl before he's indicted. See what you can dredge up in Belvedere.
Yes, sir. You bet. I'll do my best.
Like a stepbrother or something?
To that girl?
Yeah. Or a cousin that lived with them or something.
Somebody that took that picture.
Yeah.
Those pictures of her.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, take that boat. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh god. Somebody's head he's wearing. Somebody's head.
They gonna find him in time, you think?
God, I hope so.
Down here, you sack of
We're going in.
Good afternoon. Sorry to bother you. I'm looking for Mrs. Lippman's family.
No, Lippmans don't live here anymore.
Excuse me, sir. I really need to speak with you.
Clear! Clear!
Well, I'm investigating the death of Frederica Bimmel.
Talking to the killer.
Mrs. Lippman had a son, though. Maybe he could help you. I got his card in here someplace. So do you want to come in while I look for it?
Don't go in, don't go in, don't go in. Oh, God. Wish you would not have gone in there.
Say, has the FBI learned something? The police around here don't seem to have the first clue.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Clarice.
Freeze! Put your hands over your head and turn around. Spread your legs. Spread your legs. Put your hands in the back.
Shoot, 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 shoot! He's gonna kill her! Damn it, Clarice! She's gonna be one of his skin suits. Actually, Hannibal might show up. Wouldn't that be great?
Hannibal Lecter's gonna show up and save her. Then eat him.
Hello, Clarice.
About halfway done with that skin suit.
FBI! You're safe!
Not hardly.
Don't you leave me here! This guy is crazy!
No.
The other officers will be here any minute now! Wait!
Nobody's coming.
There's Mrs. Lippman.
Yikes. Oh. Come on, Clarice. See him, please see him. Maybe just shoot in the dark. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you. No, 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 no. That a girl. That a girl. Oh boy.
Well, she got a dog out of it, so. She got a real badge.
Yeah, but what about the Hannibal Lecter sort of situation that we got going on, too? We just over that one?
Think he's gonna pop up?
Yeah.
Special Agent Starling. Special Agent Man? Phone call.
Oh. Here he is. On the phone, I bet.
Starling.
Well, Clarice, have the lambs stopped screaming? I have no plans to call on you, Clarice. The world's more interesting with you in it. So you take care now to extend me the same courtesy.
You know I can't make that promise.
I do wish we could chat longer, but I'm having an old friend for dinner. Bye.
Did you see who it was?
No. Oh. Well, I just saw like an old lady. I was like, who's that old lady? I don't... Yeah, he's a super inconspicuous white guy. Is there more? So, Hannibal Lecter lives on.
Mm-hmm.
Is there more of these?
There's actually, so this is based on a series of books. You saw, I think if you
Yeah, the author. Mm-hmm.
This is actually the second book.
Okay.
Is
there a first book about him?
Yeah, there's 3 books about Hannibal Lecter. There's actually 3 movies starring Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter. This was the first one they made.
Oh, interesting. I mean, I can see that there would be a prequel explaining his backstory a little bit more.
Yeah, so like 10 years later, they made both the first film, or the first book into a film with Anthony Hopkins, and then like the following year, they made the 3rd film.
Oh, interesting. Are we going to watch all of those?
If you want to. If you're interested in more
kind of intrigued
Hannibal
by
Lecter.
It. I'm a little bit intrigued by it.
Yeah. So yeah, did you like Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter?
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, he is intense.
Yeah.
His eyes are powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the way that they shot the movie, where there was so much eye contact
close
to camera.
on him, right?
Yep. Very close, up close on the face, and very direct, looking straight into the camera. So it made you feel like he was looking straight into your eyes. Yeah, very cool.
Anthony Hopkins won an Oscar for this role.
Oh, okay.
How many minutes of screen time do you think Hannibal Lecter had in this film? Roughly almost 2 hours.
Maybe 15 minutes or so?
That's actually spot on. He's only in the film for 16 minutes.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
and most lead actor nominations are for like
you would think that they would be in the most of the movie,
film, right?
Yeah.
He's only in 16 minutes of the film. That's how
very
big
impactful.
of impression he left with his character and his performance, right?
Yeah, very impactful.
So if you think about it, if you realize how short it is, but it feels like he's in it for so much longer than he is.
It really does, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This is probably his, career-defining role.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's also in, there's Red Dragon and Hannibal are the two other movies starting him as Hannibal Lecter. So if you're interested, we could put him on the list.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be willing to watch those. I'm intrigued by the character, obviously, so I'd like to know the...
And you've probably seen a lot of people comment saying, if you like Dexter, you need to watch Hannibal.
Yeah,
right?
We have had a lot of people
So
recommend
there's a
that.
Hannibal TV show,
Mhm.
which is actually a prequel to all the books, from what I understand. So, and it's supposed to be really good. It's not Anthony Hopkins, obviously. It's a younger actor.
Sure.
But it's supposed to be just as good as the portrayal of the character.
I'd like
as
to put that on
these
the
movies.
list for something to watch at some point.
We definitely. It's one I haven't watched myself, so it would be a first time for both of us.
Oh, fun.
Sadly, Jodie Foster does not continue on as Clarice in any of the other movies. So
Is Clarice in any of the other movies and portrayed by somebody else or not?
we'll have to find out when we get there.
Oh, okay.
But just letting you know, Jodie Foster. This is the only movie Jodie Foster's actually.
Sure.
in. But
One of her career-defining roles as well.
this is what basically shot her into stardom.
Yeah.
For the 90s. So, and we just recently watched her in Panic Room, one of her.
We
later
did,
films.
yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of Clarice and Jodie Foster's performance?
She's kind of good in everything that she does. Like, she's just a really great actress, I think. Believable.
There was a lot of, I'm sure as a woman, you sense the tones of her being, in the boys game, right?
Yep.
They definitely played up
Woman
that.
in a man's world.
Yeah,
Yep, absolutely.
right?
They played up that for sure.
But she definitely held her own. And
I think what I kind of like about it is, yes, she's clearly a female in a man's world, but it wasn't like, she wasn't upset about it, right?
she didn't really bring it up
She
more
didn't
than that
let
one
it-
comment.
Exactly,
with
that one comment, but it wasn't like she wasn't pouting about it. She wasn't down on about it, like playing the pity me sort of situation. She was just like, what you do matters. So. And that was it. Like, I don't know. I think it was subdued in a way that it's not so much as subdued these days.
Yeah. So just think, she's only a trainee in this movie, right?
Yeah.
And before she even got her badge, she solves one of the biggest serial killer cases in the nation.
Some of us
She's
are
on
just
to a
naturals.
storied career, right?
Some of us are just naturals at solving
you should
mysteries.
go to Quantico and train to be an FBI agent.
Perhaps
Yeah.
in another life, maybe.
So what do you think of the editing style for when they are raiding Wild Bill's house?
Oh
Surrounding
yeah,
him?
I mean, you knew that
And then
he
they
wasn't in that house,
They open
right?
the door and
Yeah.
it's Clarice, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's one of the iconic editing juxtaposition scenes in cinema. So
And it happens a lot more, like it happens in Speed, like same sort of situation. in
Speed copied it from this movie, obviously, right?
Yeah.
No other thoughts?
Not other than like, comment, and subscribe.
What should people comment on?
Entomologists, were they cute or not? I kind of thought they were cute.
One guy had a little
Yeah, it was kind of
lazy eye.
endearing though. I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think of the butterflies and the moths of this, huh? Kind of the iconic imagery of the poster, as you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a favorite? All you entomologists out there? You got any favorite moths or butterflies?
So many entomologists, I'm sure.
Anything else?
Like, comment, and subscribe. Come hang out. We're gonna probably watch more of these Hannibal movies.
And check out our Patreon link down below if you want early access to our videos, full-length commentaries, and access to polls to help us pick what we watch next and more. Links down below. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.